Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So we've just got a brand new trailer dropping from the Darktide developers. This came out at the premiere of Gamescom. Once again, thank you for everyone who joined me on that watch along, seeing if we got any more 40k trailers. Sadly we didn't, it was only Darktide, but it was a pretty good trailer because what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be going in breaking this down because there is some great stuff in this trailer, and also I'm going to talk about my experience when I actually got to get my hands on Darktide and play it, because the game seems great. Now, one of the things they showed off in this trailer is the character customization, and I have to say this was one of the best things I enjoyed when I got to get my hands on this game. Actually making my character. In Vermintide, we were given set characters. Yes, we could go in and customize them in little ways in terms of hats and armor and stuff like that, but in this, you get full range over everything on your character. You can actually see some of the options there: body type, face, eye coloring, hairstyles, face tattoos, body tattoos, scars, and height. Now, of course, me being me, I went with the Ogryn, and I tried to make a Primarch looking Ogryn, a Rogel Dawn Primarch looking Ogryn, may I add, and I think it worked out well because the people who were playing with were like, oh my god, you actually look like a big fat Rogel Dawn. So yes, you can go in, you can customize your characters to try and look like maybe some of your favorite characters that you have in the lore. There is a lot of options when it comes to this character customization appearance. And it doesn't stop there, it actually goes into more information as well. And we can just see the back end of this with this screenshot in the background. So once you've made your character, then you make a story for your character. You decide what planet they're from, how they got in that situation, and then right at the end, before you start the game, you get this summary. So for example, this guy is called Zek, and he was born on Incron. He spent his time in the youth and stuff as Imperial Navy. These are all the options you get to pick. It's not just general characters where everyone's the same. Everyone in the game gets to pick their backstory, their voice and stuff like that. So not everyone sounds the same. Each group can actually be personalized to be different. So every time you play with someone different, you get a different character, a different backstory, even though maybe you're playing the same class. It's absolutely fantastic how they've worked this, because it really does bring personality to the game. A few weapons that popped up which we haven't seen before, one being the shotgun in the background. I don't know what class is wielding this. I'd probably say something like the veteran, since he's going to be like the weapons guy. I actually thought that the Ogryn is the only person that's probably going to get like the big shotgun burst weapons, but apparently not, which is nice. You know, it gives you a nice full arsenal of all weapons, no matter what class hopefully you're going to be playing. And secondly, there was a revolver in there as well. I absolutely love revolvers. 40k revolvers are even more badass than our revolvers because they have bigger bangs and they just, I don't know, look cooler. Now, I just want to take a few minutes to talk about my experience of playing the game. This was from the technical test. I'm sure plenty of you who may be watching this actually got to play the technical test as well, and you got to experience it. When I played it, I focused on the Ogryn. There wasn't anything in like armor customization in there or anything like that. As I stated, it was a technical test, so this is all about stability, how it ran, was there any problems or anything like that. And I will hold my hands up and say I'm very, very lucky, because I had no problems at all. Like, the system I have is kind of a beast of a system. I've got like a 3090 graphics card and stuff like that, so I was playing everything on max, and I was like getting over 120 FPS throughout, even when all the hordes were hitting us and stuff like that. It was a great run to test on my system and, you know, how everything played and stuff like that. And when I actually played the game, I actually played it with friends in voice comms and stuff like that. So it, you know, even though we were playing the game, it was running smoothly. We can coordinate with each other. It wasn't just a bunch of randomers, and I absolutely loved it. The Ogryn character for me was a class which I was really looking forward to play, because it's just a big tanky looking smashing class. That's how I love to play my games, and it did not disappoint me. The guns that he had access to, the melee options, just bayoneting people with his weapon and stuff like that, it just felt so good. There were a few things in there which I think needed improvement, like throwing grenades and stuff felt a bit stiff. Just basically the way sometimes you moved as the Ogryn felt a bit stiff. Again, you can probably put that down to balance because you can't have the Ogryn sprinting around. Like, I know, like, when my other party members were jumping on boxes and stuff and climbing places, the Ogryn couldn't really go there because, you know, I'm an Ogryn. Yeah, I'm a big old chubby boy. And by the way, is it Ogryn or Ogryn? Because every time I say Ogryn or I say Ogryn, then people always say, no, Valrak, you're saying it wrong, no matter how I bloody say this. But my overall experience was, it was a fantastic game. It looks absolutely stunning. Again, with my system, everything maxed out, the missions and stuff. I was actually saying to the people in voice comms, can you guys just hold these hordes off while I just go look around and look at things? Because the level design is beautiful. It's basically kind of like Space Hulk Deathwing level of design, where you get all these little, you know, tidbits and stuff like that, where only like 40k fans would notice, like, oh my god, that's there, this is there, these binary here and stuff like that. Really things you can go around and just get lost in, looking at these beautiful, gorgeous maps and these environments and these settings. Absolutely fantastic. Cannot wait to get my hands on the full product, which is supposed to be coming out November the 30th. Again, they pushed it back, and I've always said this, I am thankful to developers who push their games back and try and get as many things fixed as possible. The last thing I want is another Warhammer 40,000 game coming out which is a broken mess. We haven't really had too many gems when it comes to 40k games lately. So for a developer to say, hey, no, this is not ready, we don't want to put this on you, I'm all for that. It's not like they're pushing it back years and years and years. They're pushing it back a couple of months, and it's to get the game into a better state, so when it does drop, we're going to have even more fun in that game. So yeah, massive shout out to the developers for doing that. Anyway, Chaprunios, that is enough waffling from me, as I always do. If you guys are looking forward to Darktide, tell me what you're looking forward to play. Did you get the technical test? If you did, put a comment down below what you enjoyed, what you disliked, what you think they need to improve on, everything like that. Let's have a nice little conversation about Darktide. I'm super looking forward to this. If you're a member of my channel, I just want to say that I'm going to be doing member streams for this, where I'm going to get you chaps who are members on a part of my Darktide group, and we're going to jump in and we're going to absolutely purge everyone until no one is left, in the name of the glorious Emperor, as always. Another big shout out for the people who make these videos possible. It's you. Yes, my members, my green names in chat. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to become a member of the channel and support me, all you have to do is click that join membership button below the video. A big shout out to all my God tier members, who include Ginger Steve, Grimgar, Charles Fushal, Ratfink, Fells Riot, John Wild, Valrin, Kyle Redford, Vilio, God Convoy, Scarbrand, Adian Bofa, The Digital Hero 12, Jacob Walker, Count Dooku, and Fulltone. Thank you all for the amazing support. See you now, have a great day, and bye-bye.